Welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Artie with CoinCasso, and this is Bitcoin Today, a show where we talk about everything cryptocurrency to keep you guys up to date and informed on all things happening in the crypto industry. In today's video, Steve Wozniak is suing YouTube over the Bitcoin giveaway scams. Open interest in Ethereum options are at an all-time high, and the price of Bitcoin rose to $9,500 as the $2 trillion federal stimulus is expected. We also talk about Ethereum having nearly an 8% gain in the last 24 hours. From what I'm seeing, this might be a start of a huge rally. Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday, July 23rd. Thank you so much for joining me every single day. Thank you for all of the likes. Thank you for everybody that's subscribed to this channel. If you like this content and you want to share it with your friends, I wouldn't say no. Everyone's been saying I deserve 100,000 followers, and the only way that can happen is if you share the content. And if you're new here and you like what you see in this video, consider subscribing down below and ticking the notification bell to get notified every time we upload a new one. And as always, the show is sponsored by the CoinCasso Cryptocurrency Exchange. So if you're looking for a place to buy, sell, and trade cryptocurrencies, consider checking out CoinCasso in the link in the description below. All right, let's get into the prices of these top cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin currently sitting at $9,509, up 1.36% from yesterday. Ethereum, however, having a huge day, up 7.84% from yesterday at $263.83. EOS up 1.64% at $2.66. Cardano up 2.4% at 0.1248. And Chainlink also coming out of its slump, up 7.73% at $7.75. Taking a look at the volume over the last 24 hours, Bitcoin had 17 billion, still short of its average, sitting at about 20 billion. Ethereum 8.3 billion, XRP 1 billion, Cardano 172 million, and Chainlink 690 million. Now let's jump into TradingView and do a brief analysis on Bitcoin and Ethereum. As you can see here, at about 10 o'clock UTC, we saw this huge spike up. This one-hour candlestick was nearly a 9% gain. We did see a substantial rejection right here, but then subsequently started climbing back up. 2 hours ago, we did drop down just a little bit, and we are trading sideways right now over the last 2 hours. Now, if you are wondering what this line is, this is the maximum price that we've had on Ethereum since the crash on March 12th. Currently, we are sitting 6.35% above what we were at the bottom on March 12th. Why is this important and why is it relevant? Let's look at Bitcoin really quick. In the exact same hour, Bitcoin only went up 2%, having the same exact motion and spike as Ethereum. So why only a 2% gain? If the market did the exact same move, why didn't we have the same percentage gain? This is the reason I'm so bullish on Ethereum. On the Bitcoin chart, I've also marked up the highest price that we've had since the bottom on March 12th. That level is $10,437. But this gap right here is nearly a 10% gain difference. If Bitcoin were getting the exact same percentage gains as Ethereum, Bitcoin would currently be sitting at $11,000. I'm going to let that sink in for a second. So let's take a look at how much you would have earned if you bought Ethereum at the bottom versus Bitcoin at the bottom and what the current values are now. So for example, if you would have invested at the very bottom of Bitcoin with $10,000 at $3,800, you would have had 2.63 Bitcoins. At the current price of $9,500, you would have $24,985. Congratulations, you've made $15,000. On the other hand, if you would have bought an Ethereum at $89 when it was at its lowest price, with the same $10,000 investment, you would have had 112 Ethereum. At the current price of $264, you would have had $29,550. That's $20,000 versus $15,000. Now you can see why I'm so bullish on Ethereum. You get more percentage gains for the exact same movement. Ethereum not only has more utility, basically everything functional with cryptocurrency, all the blockchains, all the everything, all the dApps, all the DeFi protocols, ERC20 tokens, Ethereum. I understand that the price of Bitcoin is substantially higher than Ethereum, but if you're looking for a place for your money to grow, I think Ethereum's the way to go. I just realized that rhymed. And just because I'm a sucker for Chainlink, I can't resist doing a little bit of technical analysis on it. 7 hours ago, we saw the price spike up above $8, and then we saw a huge price rejection with a lot of selling. Meaning to me, there is a huge amount of sellers here at the $8 mark, causing the price to drop all the way back down to $7.50. And then we had a slow climb up, gaining 50% of the losses that it had 7 hours ago. Cardano also had a huge spike up at the same time that Ethereum did, taking it up from 12 cents to 12.5 cents. And I know that's a small amount of money, but huge percentage gains. It's nearly 5% in like the last, 9 hours. Seems like everything is on its way to the moon, so we can all hope that our investments pay off. And if you're wondering why the price of Ethereum jumped up, it's because when I covered in yesterday's article that Ethereum 2.0 is being released on August 4th. News makes money. I'm not sure what's going to happen over the next couple of days. We might see some selling pressure, making the price drop down about 50% of its gains, maybe sitting at around 248, 245. That's just people scalping their profits though. Now on to the news. Co-founder of Apple, Steve Wozniak, sues YouTube over Bitcoin giveaway scams. Wozniak was one of 18 plaintiffs that filed the lawsuit on Tuesday, which seeks punitive damages, a trial by jury, and demands YouTube remove all Bitcoin giveaway scams and promotions using Wozniak's name and likeness. The suit praised Twitter for acting swiftly and decisively to shut down malicious accounts and protect its users from the scam, referencing the platform's response to last week's coordinated cyber attack that gained access to a host of verified Twitter accounts and posted a crypto giveaway message. In stark contrast, for months now, defendant YouTube has been unapologetically hosting, promoting, and directly profiting from similar scams. Now, if you guys haven't seen this and you didn't watch the video where I discussed this scam, basically what they're doing is taking a keynote speech or an interview from one of these big name people like Steve Wozniak, even Vitalik Buterin from Ethereum. They crop the image down so it's only about a quarter of the screen, and then the rest of it is saying, hey, this is official by Steve Wozniak. We're giving away $500,000. If you send us 1 Bitcoin, we'll send you 2. If you send us 4, we'll send you 8. The typical cryptocurrency scams. But because they're using such prominent names, a lot of people are falling for this. They started off this scam doing live streams. They would create a YouTube channel under Steve Wozniak's name, and then that YouTube channel would have close to 150,000 subscribers, making it seem legitimate. While this live stream was going on, these crypto scammers would get about 11 Bitcoins per day. Because as you all know, YouTube actually encourages live events. When a video is live streaming on a certain topic, that video actually ranks above the videos that are already ranking because it's live now. That's why they get so many views. As far as I can tell, those live streams have stopped, but what has been a nuisance ever since then is actually paid advertisements. Those skippable ads at the beginning of your YouTube video, every single time I get on and I get a skippable ad, it's one of these exact same things, usually from Vitalik Buterin. So I am 100% behind these 18 plaintiffs that are suing YouTube because YouTube, I think, is knowingly allowing this. I myself have personally made advertisements as pre-rolls for YouTube advertisement, and the restrictions on cryptocurrency are very, very heavy. You can't say the word Bitcoin or cryptocurrency on any advertisement that you put on YouTube. Yet these 1-hour skippable ads are still being pushed through and in massive volumes because I'm seeing it every single day. I understand that YouTube likes ad money, but there's got to be a limit to your ethics, right? And on to the next article of the day. Open interest in Ether options jumps to new record high. Investor interest in Ether options is stronger than ever, possibly due to the excitement surrounding Ethereum's long-awaited protocol change, dubbed Ethereum 2.0. Data from major exchanges Durbit and OKX shows the open interest in Ethereum options rose to a new lifetime high of 194 million on Tuesday, surpassing the previous record high of 173 million reached on June 23rd, according to data supplied by the crypto derivatives research firm Skew. This article goes into a bunch of statistics and useful information, so I'm going to link it down below, but essentially people are betting on Ethereum in mass volumes, and they're expecting the price to rally because most of these open interest options are longs. And onto the last article of the day, Bitcoin price rises to 9,500 as the $2 trillion federal stimulus is expected. The recent announcement from the European Union to kickstart another 857 billion euro round of stimulus and the expectation that the US Federal Reserve will follow suit with a $1 to $2 trillion economic stimulus package could also be boosting investors' belief that as long as the Fed is printing, equities will rise and Bitcoin will soon make another run at $10,000. Gold has also continued its upwards trajectory by pushing to a new high of 1,874 today. To date, gold has gained 29% since the coronavirus-driven market correction occurring in mid-March. Why does this correlate? Because when the Fed prints a bunch of money, it devalues all the currency in circulation already. So if your dollar is worth less, why not take that dollar and put it into an asset like gold or Bitcoin, which people see as the same thing, like a digital gold? What would you do? If you had the option, if you had $1 million, would you buy gold or would you buy Bitcoin? Leave it in the comment section down below. And don't forget to leave a like on this video on your way out, and we will see you back here tomorrow.